everybody. I hope you're all okay today. I've got my beautiful Lesley-Carol with me today, and she's going to help me to do Bumpyborns tag, which is, do you remember getting your first doll? I've been trying to do this tag all week, but things have kind of got a bit hectic here, so I haven't managed to get to it. So I thought I'd do it today. And I'm going to change her into this very pretty floral dress with long sleeves, and it's a Sarah Louise dress, and it's got a little frilled collar, and it's white with a very pretty floral pattern, very kind of like a Liberty print, very pretty. And as I said, it's got long sleeves with elasticated ends. Very pretty dress. I'm hoping it's going to fit her and it won't be too big. This is the front of the dress because the buttons actually go down the front, and there's a little bow. So I'll just undo those, and as I say, I'm hoping it's not going to be too big for her because this is a 3-month size, but I thought I'd try it on her because it's so pretty. Let's just get this undone and then I can start to do her. And then I've got some little pretty socks and some very pale pink T-bar shoes, crossbar shoes, that's going to go on as well with that. And as I say, I'm going to do Bumpyborns tag. I hope you're close enough to her. Such a beautiful girl, and of course she's the Saskia sculpt by Bonnie Brown, and I got her from Cheryl at Suzanne'sBabies. So let's have your little toy, darling, and we'll start undressing you. Right, the Bumpyborn tag. Yes, I do remember getting my first doll, Antonia, because I only had the one. Yes, we only had one. And yeah, you should hear the violins playing, shouldn't you? Poor Suzanne only had one doll. But yeah, we didn't kind of have a lot of money in my family, and toys were something we didn't have a lot of. We did a lot of drawing and colouring in, that type of thing, and we had a swing in the garden and things like that. But as for dolls and things like that, we didn't kind of have much. So I'll never forget getting my first doll, and I've still got him, and I'll show you him at the end. Come on, gorgeous, look at your hair. Let's get you out of this really pretty little pinafore. And I'll never forget getting him because it was Christmas Day. I can't remember if I was 8, 9 years old, but in my family, you used to go to bed on Christmas Eve, and the house was normal. And in the morning, when you got up on Christmas morning, it was Christmas Day, and all the house had been decorated. There was a tree in the sitting room. You know, it was Christmas. Not like now where everybody does it months or weeks before Christmas. My parents only decorated Christmas Eve, and we didn't have anything to do with it. So it was a lovely surprise when we came down Christmas morning. Are you looking at everybody, darling? Yes, she is. Is your nappy all right? Yeah, good girl. Yeah, so this particular Christmas morning, I came downstairs and it was Christmas Day and all the decorations were up and it was all exciting, and we went into the living room, and it just took my breath away because not only was there the tree, there was these 2 cots with the drape over them at the top, you know. with pink floral material on them, and one was for my younger sister and one was for me. And in the cot we each had a Tiny Tears doll. Now this was back in late 50s. So you know, the tiny, up you come darling, there you go, the Tiny Tears doll has changed quite a lot over the years, and my doll has got the cloth body. Oh, you haven't got a body on, have you, darling? Mind you, we've got a thick petticoat. I think you'll be all right. Yeah, I think you will. Or shall I put a body on her? Oh, I hate it. Hate indecision, but I'm hopeless. Hold on a minute and I'll get her one. Yeah, that's better. I've put a little white body on her. Yeah, Tiny Tears has changed quite a bit over the years. And my one, he's about 20 inches, about the same size as her, 21 inches. And he's got a cloth body, strangely enough. And oh, we were both over the moon with our Tiny Tears dolls. We love them, you know. Nothing else got opened for about half an hour. We only had like books and crayons and colouring books and tins of toffee and that type of thing, you know, nothing kind of spectacular. But these cots and the dolls made up for everything else. And oh, beautiful. I couldn't believe my eyes that I had this doll that was so much like a little baby. And oh, I loved him so much, and I called him Melvin. Now don't ask me why, because I've got no idea why I picked that name, but I did. And as I said, I've still got him, and I'll never forget getting him because it was such a big thing for me. And, you know, he's just a very important little boy. In fact, when I kind of got married, I gave him to my niece, who is my sister Barbara's daughter. Oh, that fits you fine, darling. I thought it might be a bit big for her, but it's not too bad, is it? Let's just lift you up, sweetie. There you go. That looks really cute on her. Keep her nice and warm. You seeing that all right? Let me have a look. I think you get my shadow, so I can't really tell, but I think you can see her. Yeah, I gave him to my niece, and she looked after him for me, and she actually turned him into a girl. And then when I kind of, my children were grown up and everything, she gave me him back. And he isn't too bad. He's a bit worse for wear, bless him, but I still love him. He's an amazing doll, and he's a big, you know, big part of my life. And he's the one that used to get told everything, all my troubles, bless him. So yeah, I do remember very much, Antonia, getting this doll, and yeah, it was very, very important doll. I'll never forget that Christmas. It was amazing. And you know, within a couple of days, I think, of getting him, my sister decided she preferred my doll. Now, they were exactly the same. I can't get these shoes undone. I might have to change which shoes I'm going to use. Hold on a sec. Having a bit of trouble with my hands today. I've got some little pink ones somewhere. Yeah, they do. I'll put these little pink ones on instead because I can't get those other ones undone, and these are Velcro. Yeah, she decided my doll was better than hers, and because she couldn't have him, she borrowed all over his face, and it took ages to get it off. I mean, poor little thing. I don't know. she's just one of those people who always wanted something somebody else had, you know. But yeah. So yeah, that's a brilliant tag. I enjoyed doing that. Let's do this little girl's hair. I think I might put it up in the middle today instead of putting anything on your hair. Let's give you a little quiff, shall we? What do you think? That looks so cute on you, sweetheart. Such a beautiful girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a gorgeous girl. There, that's so cute on her, isn't it? Oh, bless her. So let's show you her. There she is, and she's got her little shoes on. She looks really cute in that, doesn't she? Let me see if I can get in a bit closer for you. There she is. I'll come back out. And I'll just move her a second. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, baby. Oh, you're beautiful. And I'll show you Melvin. And here he is. Here's little Melvin. Bless him. As you can see, he is, he has a cloth body, just like the reborns, and his hair is rooted, but it's kind of nylon. He's got blue eyes, and for some reason he's only got eyebrows in the middle there. I don't know what the idea of that is, or whether they were bigger and it's just worn off, probably. He's smiling, which is probably why I love smiling babies so much, and you can see his little tongue. He's got two little fists. His feet are really cute too. So he's got like vinyl arms and legs, and they're kind of full, and then they attach to his body. I mean, I'd love to get him a new body actually, but I don't know how I'd attach his legs because he hasn't got the rim, the lip, like the reborns have, and there's no stuffing in his legs or anything. But yeah, this is Melvin. Say hi everybody, I'm Melvin. And I'm still with me after all these years. This doll is now, oh goodness, how old are you? 60 years old. Bless him. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing my little Melvin and listening to my answers to Antonia's wonderful tag, and I hope you all have a go at that and let us know about your babies, your first doll, and your memories. And this is a very special little boy, and I will be having with me always. Love you ladies and gentlemen. Mwah.